next problem statement is to addition of, the next problem statement is to find addition of two matrices. To find addition of two matrices. In order to perform addition of two matrices, the rows and columns of two matrices must be same. This is one of the very important condition. In order to perform addition of two matrices, the sizes, that is rows and columns, must be same. Only then we can perform matrix addition. Now here I am initializing the identifiers. I am initializing the matrix A. I am initializing another matrix as B. Next I am taking rows, columns, and I require one more resultant matrix where I am going to store the addition result. That is the addition matrix add of 3 rows, columns, I, J, and I don't require these variables, which I am removing it. So I have initialized identifiers, that is A, B, add, and R for rows, C for columns, I and J for iterations. So enter the size, that is size of matrix both A and B, A and B, both matrix A and B. So this will be the common size for both the matrices, rows and columns. Now read the elements of matrix A. Read the elements of matrix A. Okay, enter the elements of matrix A. So here, what is the name of the matrix? Name of the matrix is A. So we know how to read the elements, right? The same logic, but here I am changing the name of the array, that is name of the matrix as A. Next one, again we need to read the elements of matrix B. So in order to read the elements of matrix B, read the elements of matrix B, just we need to change here B of ij. So rest of all again it is same. Don't think the code is too lengthy, okay? Please try to understand the logic and you can try to implement it. Please never ever mug up the code. Please try to understand and write according to the logic. So I have used this particular statements for reading the elements of matrix A, and these statements I have used for reading the matrix elements of B. Okay, now we need to perform the logic, that is we need to perform addition of two matrices. So in order to perform the addition of two matrices, so the logic, here I'll take logic for addition. The logic for addition. So the logic for addition is, I require two for loops. I don't require any of these statements. So very simple, I and J we have used. Now what is the resultant matrix? Add of I, J. Add of ij equal to A of ij plus B of ij. A of ij plus B of ij. So this is a simple logic how we are going to perform addition of two matrices. Then after completing, we need to print the matrix elements, right? So in order to print, we need to go and understand the printing logic. So the same printing logic. So print the addition of two matrices result. So which is stored in add. Add is the matrix, right? Now in order to print, please go back and understand how to print. The printing logic is for I equal to 0, I less than R, I plus plus. Next, for j equal to 0, j less than columns j plus plus. Now in order to print, we have a inbuilt printf, that is printf function printf %d/t followed by, now we need to print the resultant matrix add of ij. Next, printf new line /n. So this is how we are going to print the two matrices result after performing the addition. Right? Now let us compile this code and check whether we are going to get a correct result or not. Now let us execute this code and check whether we are going to get correct result or not. Now I am going to give the rows and columns. So the rows and columns of both the matrix A and B are 2 by 2, which means each matrix consists of 4 elements. Now enter the elements of matrix A. I am entering the elements of matrix A as 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, enter the elements of matrix B. Just I am entering only 1, 1 for our easier calculation. 1, 1, 1, 1. So after I have hit enter, I should get the resultant matrix by adding 1 for the matrix A. So you can see this is our resultant matrix. We didn't put any message here. The resultant matrix is in the printf statement. That is the reason we didn't get anything. When I execute the next problem statement, I'll show you. So that is 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 plus 1 is 5. So our result is absolutely correct. Just I am giving the printf message here. The addition of two matrices is. So this is how we are going to get the addition of two matrices. Let me execute once again and run with the different test cases. I am going to give the size of the matrix as 2 by 2. I am going to give some elements 11, some random elements. Now you can see you will be getting the correct result, that is 11 plus 54 is 65, 2 plus 6 is 8, 3 plus 3 is 6, 4 plus 6 is 10. So this is how we can perform addition of two matrices. Let us go for the next problem statement to find subtraction of two matrices. In order to perform subtraction of two matrices, the rows and columns of the matrix should be same. The rows and columns of two matrices should be same. Now here I'll be just changing the resultant as subtraction sub. And next, rest of all the things are same as you have seen for addition of two matrices. Till this everything is same. The only thing which we need to change for logic for subtraction is here the matrix, resultant matrix, I took it as sub, and A of ij minus B of ij, that's it. So this is the only change which we need to make in the logic. Printf, so what we need to print? The subtraction of two matrices. This is the subtraction of two matrices. Here the resultant is stored in the identifier name called sub, right? So this is how we are going to perform subtraction of two matrices. Now let us execute this code and check whether we are going to get correct result or not. Now I am going to give the two matrices of size 2 by 2. So each matrix consists of 1, 4, 4 elements. This is the first matrix elements, and I am going to take the next matrix elements as same 1, 2, 3, 4, which means now I am going to get 0, 0, 0, 0, the subtraction of these two elements. I hope every one of you understood it. Let me run with the another test case. Now I am going to give the size as 2 by 2. I am inputting the numbers. Works for any numbers. So this is what the subtraction of two matrices. I hope every one of you understood it.